Everybody's been asking about this ring, and this has been in the works. This is what Paul was pointing out. This is what we call an opportunity buy, right? So that means it's a one and done for us. We can't repeat it. We can't bring it back. It is beautiful in every detail. We loved it so much, we're doing it in 3 gorgeous colors. The look is one of the hottest looks in diamond engagement rings today, period, bar none. This is everything. It's like an engagement wedding band all in one. You have channel set down the center. You have pave work. You have a stunning center stone that isn't too big. You don't feel over the top in this. You don't feel like, oh, that can't possibly be real. It looks so believable and authentic diamond in its size and its cut, everything, with the halo surround. So what are we guessing here for this beautiful ring? I mean, what would one guess? Obviously, if it's diamonds, you are thousands in. I mean, you are 10, 15, you're way, probably $20,000. You're way up there if this is diamonds. So I'm thinking 99 would be fantastic. 79 would be amazing. 49 would be great. I'm afraid to even say it. I want them to put this up because I'm afraid I'm gonna flub this up. Are you ready? Drop the mic. $29. I think somebody really, I think somebody messed this up. I'm serious, I saw that, because I thought it was supposed to be 59. I don't know why I'm whispering, because I feel like somebody at home is having a heart attack. Because, you know, everybody's working from home.
It could be me.
I think somebody's having a heart attack. Because I'm thinking, when we work on this ring, I'm thinking it's coming in at 59. I'm so excited about 59. And then it showed up on my sheet at 29. I was like, I kept going, that ring is $29? What? $29. So there. And you know what? I don't have to whisper anymore because they can't change their mind now. Too late. Too late. So it's happening. It's $29.98. It's on 3 payments of $9.99. It's clearly gorgeous. It's an absolutely gorgeous ring. And again, I love the fact that nobody for even one split second would not think that you are not wearing the most beautiful diamond. And if you want yellow gold finish, the platinum, that rhodium finish, or the rose gold finish, you have options here, which we loved it so much, we thought, let's just do it in all the choices. But it is truly spectacular. And Paul, you and I, in our wildest dreams, did not think that this was a $29 ring. Not in a million years.
Listen, the first time I saw this ring, I was in Geneva, Switzerland, and it was natural diamond, and it was way over $20,000, and my breath was taken away. Now, I'm going to tell you, Colleen, a secret, because you know I secretly watch you.
Oh, geez.
I do. I secretly watch you, and I tuned in for the show before this just to see what was going on, and you had this ring on, and it was the first thing I noticed. I saw it on your hand, and my heart stopped. I said, wow, I mean, it looks beautiful in the box. On your hand, it is absolutely a stunner. It's a hand grabber, as you say.
Yes.
And I think this might be the most beautiful pave engagement ring we've ever done. If they can get close, can you just show the detail of that coin edge detail
Absolutely.
and the pave down the shoulder of this ring? Because that's part of the reason it's so gorgeous.
Exactly. One thing I did want to mention also, Paul, I want to talk about the carat weight of this for just a second. So the total carat weight on the ring is about two carats and 75 points. So the centerpiece, the center stone, is coming in at probably about a 1.5 carat diamond size, would you say? We're probably about a 1.5 carat diamond center, and then the majority of the rest of it, you have about 1.25 carats for the rest of the diamonds. I mean, the rest of the absolute. So there you go. So it's 2.72 total carat weight here. Does that sound about right?
It sounds about right, and I'm going to say, while they're in close, show the wedding cake top. Show that pave around the outside of the stone, how it's on the side, how it's on the top,
okay.
How it goes. Look at the thickness of the band, how substantial it is. The quality of the findings here. This is not no gumball ring. This is a serious. Serious piece of jewelry. We set these stones exactly the same way we would have done if they were natural diamond. It looks that way, it feels that way, you're gonna wear that way, and in 20 years, you are still going to cherish this ring.
Exactly. You know, that's such a good point. This will never look dated because of the design. It's just, there's something so elegant and classy and yet classic, because it is a halo, but then you have the channel setting, you have the pave work, you have all the thicker band. You know, if it were diamonds, they're not gonna put it in a wimpy band. You're not gonna make this diamond ring, it's not gonna be a little thin, flimsy band. It's going to feel wider and substantial, and that's what you're getting here. So if you're thinking about getting your first absolute ring, you heard me tell my story, and I think most women I know have a story of losing a diamond ring. You've heard me tell my sister's story on her honeymoon in Hawaii. The diamond ring flies off her hand into the ocean. Kid you not. I mean, I can tell you so many diamond stories, women losing diamonds, and it is a heartbreak. Happened to me 2 times, and I gave up. For 15 years, I wore absolute. I said, forget it. My husband's like, do you want to buy another ring? I'm like, you know what? It's not in the cards for me. So he did, from our 25th wedding anniversary, God bless his heart, he did buy me a diamond ring, and I only wear it when I know it's not coming off my finger. Like today when I come into work, I'm not wearing my diamonds. I wear an absolute into work, and and I'm so happy. I don't have to worry about the diamonds. When women travel, they wear absolute. They wear simulated diamonds. When women go to work, a lot of times you don't want your expensive things on. It is so smart to have I call it backup. My absolute, I depend on my mood. So if I'm not gonna be wearing my real diamond ring, I wear one of my absolutes, and I have several different choices, and I love that I have choices, and you will too. I mean, that's the smart thing about making this investment. How many left on the sterling, Rick? If you want the sterling choice, rose gold actually is the most limited. Sterling is the most popular, so you pick your favorite one here. But Paul, I would say of probably most of the women you know have some kind of a heartbreak story about losing a diamond, because it's happened to most of us, and it really is a heartbreak because it's expensive. Often there's sentimental value attached to it. So this is fun. It's effortless. It's $29.98 for a beautiful ring that you just wear in an effortless way.
You know, I never told you where I lost my diamond ring.
Oh, no.
I was doing work with Bob Mackie, the costume designer.
Right.
And I was in his shop. And I lost my diamond ring, and there was on the floor, it was 10 million sequins, and we're trying to find my diamond ring. Do you know,
Did you
found
find
your
it?
diamond, well, you found yours in the butter,
I did.
once.
That happened to me too. That would be the third time I lost my diamond.
I found mine in the cuff of my pants.
Oh, God.
It just dropped straight down. It was in the cuff of my pants.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's perfect. Oh, what a relief to find it. Oh my.
Well, exactly. But this ring is so beautiful that if you lost it, you would have the same level of panic. You'd have to remind yourself, wait a minute, I can afford another one. Now, is this only in the round shape, or do we have other shapes? I can't remember.
Okay, we do have it in a heart shape. The problem is they don't have the sample for me, so I apologize. So I don't have a sample. We don't have the picture online. I apologize. It is available in a heart shape, but we don't have it. So I apologize for that. They didn't get this. This just arrived in stock today. Today it arrived in stock. Exactly, this afternoon. So we knew this was on order. We were thrilled when it made it for the show. And unfortunately, the samples of the heart shape did not make it. Maybe it'll be here tomorrow. And if Paul and I are working together tomorrow, if we have any of the heart shape tomorrow, we'll try to squeeze it into our show tomorrow. But right now we do have the round. That is the good news. And a lot of you, thousands of you are picking it up, which I am thrilled to see. So whether you want the silver, the rose gold, or the yellow gold finish, the silver has that platinum, that rhodium finish. This is just a beautiful, easy to wear. It's a really comfortable ring. It's not too high, so I do like that it sits a little bit closer to the hand. It's a fantastic looking ring, and it's one that people will grab your hand and ask you about it. They'll say, oh, you got a new ring. And it's a nice way to see if you would ever, someday you might want to do this in diamonds. Paul and I always talk about fine jewelers. So very often when a woman wants a diamond wedding ring or engagement ring, she also has the jeweler make a backup for her in simulated diamond, so that if she wants to leave her expensive diamond at home, she has the identical ring in a simulated diamond, right?
Oh, you're absolutely right. I'll never forget the first time I was traveling with my friend Catherine, who is a rich socialite married to the prime minister of a country I can't name, blah, blah, blah. And we're going through security at the airport, and the wands and things were all going off. And I was like, I thought your jewelry was real. She's like, I would never travel with that jewelry. Are you crazy? Everything she had on was simulated diamond. And it comes down to attitude is what it comes down to. How you carry yourself, how you walk the talk, how you walk the walk. And people will just think, wow, you got a big scratch off. Your husband got a raise. You got a raise. You got a promotion. Something went down. You sold your house and you treated yourself. Something happened where you were able to pick up this gorgeous ring. And Colleen, I got to tell you, on your hand, this really is the most beautiful ring I think I've seen you wear. It's gorgeous. No
kidding. I do love it. I honestly do. I think it's so elegant. I do like that it's one that you just wear in an effortless way. Although it's glamorous, it's truly not over the top. And I have a couple absolutes that are over the top, and let me tell you something, I love those. I love those too. But this is a ring that you just feel so good in because people would never question it. Right? And I think that's what's fun about it, is that although it's aspirational to be sure, one of the biggest trends in the world of diamonds, my son was telling me this, I'm sure, Paul, you know this too, is that they call it upgrading the diamond. And a woman will come in with their half-carat diamond engagement ring that they received when they were engaged many years ago, and they go into the jeweler and they say, I'm ready, I want the same similar ring, but I want a bigger diamond. Women are upgrading. Right. They want to go from that half carat to the 1 carat, or the 1 carat to the 2 carat. So more women than ever before are getting bigger diamonds. It's definitely a trend. And that's what I like about this. It looks like you upgraded your 1 carat diamond or your half carat diamond, don't you think?
Well, it does look like that, and yet, as you said, it's so believable because that center stone is maybe 1.5 carats, but because of that halo around the top and around the side and then down the shoulders, and we still haven't gotten the camera close enough, but there's that coin edge detail in amidst the bezel. I mean the pave work on the sides. You see that coin edge detail? Almost looks like mill grain down the side.
Oh yes. Yes, yes.
That's the first detail my eye caught. I said, oh my God, look at the craftsmanship on this ring. Well, folks, it's that attention to detail that makes a ring look real. It's what makes it look like, you know what, this is a fine diamond. This is 14 karat gold. This is platinum plated. That's why it looks so believable and real. No one would in a million years know this price. And this is the only time we have the price, because this was a special purchase, bought it one time, we can't do it again. If you're here tonight, lucky you.
That's exactly right. There it is. And how fun to get if you love pink gold, rose gold. Maybe you don't have absolute. We don't do a lot of absolute rose gold rings. This is your day to get your rose gold ring. There it is in the yellow gold finish. How beautiful. And it does, that mill graining, this detail right here, it's a nod to vintage a little bit. Doesn't it give it a little hint of a vintage feel?
You know, it looks like you found a special treasure in Coco Chanel's jewelry box, and then you upgraded it and just made it a little more modern. You know, it's got that kind of classicism, and that feel, that nod to the back, to the past, and that look to the forward. And that's what you expect when you're working with gold and diamonds, because nobody wants trend in gold and diamonds. It's too expensive for trend.
You're right.
You want something that will withstand the test of time.
Exactly.
That's why this looks real.
It is exactly right. It is so true. So if you're ordering it, hold on. We are so busy. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait for you to get your ring home. $29.98. You cannot beat that value. Sterling silver with the rhodium plating, the gold plating, all with the sterling silver base, or the rose gold plated. Still here, 723042. Thank you so much. I know you're going to love your new ring. Also, still to come, look at this pretty set. It's a beautiful set.